All right, boys and girls, I'm so proud of how hard you're continuing to work. Thank you for doing a good job for Mom and Dad, and I know you'll continue to do your best work. Remember to honor Mom and Dad by the way you're doing your work, by the way you're obeying, you're listening. I know they're super proud of you, and I'm super proud of you too. Give yourself 3 big pats on the back for hard work. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. All right, well, today I'm super excited because we're going to do something new with math, with our numbers. Now, we've learned a lot of things in math so far. We've learned counting, we've learned number families, we've learned telling time, coin, we've talked about inch measurement, add 'em up, add 'em up. Today, we're going to start something brand new, and it's the opposite of joining things together. All right, so instead of joining things together, the opposite of that would be, do you know what that would be? It's taking things away. All right, so instead, take your hands like that. Instead of joining together, we're going to take away. All right, and I have a big word for that. Everybody say it with me. You ready? Subtraction. Subtraction. All right, Mom and Dad, this is a new skill. We've done a lot of addition. But today we want to start doing something called subtraction, taking away. Now, in the classroom, we would start off by just doing examples using objects. I wouldn't start right off with numbers. I would just start off using some objects. So I've just grabbed a few markers. And boys and girls, if I'm taking away, let's see, how many markers do I have? Can you count those with me? 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple. If I'm taking something away, that means I'm taking it out of the group and removing it. So if I had 3 markers and I took 1 away, how many markers do I have? 1, 2. Very good. All right, let's try another one. This time, I've got 4 markers. And it always helps Mom and Dad if we can kind of count. Of course, it's pretty easy with the markers, but if we're using objects at home, if you're using pennies or some paper clips, something small, pencils, crayons, anything that they can kind of see, and then they can see them being removed. So we would have 4 markers. This time, I'm taking 2 markers away. And how many do I still have, boys and girls? 2. All right, and you can always, touch and count if that helps. Just like when we started, we had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That helps Mom and Dad can touch it. And then I took away, I removed, remember it's the opposite of addition. I'm taking away, and I have 1, 2. All right, so those are the kind of words and things we would do. It's always fun, maybe if you have Cheerios even, something little like that, where you can count them out and then show them how we take those away, we remove them, and then show them what we have left. All right, so if you can do a few examples of those with some kind of object, something little or something that they can see. They have the object number, take those away, and then see what is left. All right, so we're just going to start off talking about it, numbers. We're not going to do any math problems on it today, but we do have a story problem that we can kind of act out with it, and they're going to see. Yesterday we did the front, we did not do the back yet because the back is something brand new, but it's a story problem that we can kind of talk through and get this idea of subtraction, of taking away. All right, again, I'm going to use my markers and try to hold those up. And boys and girls, you're going to practice writing the numbers. So let's take a look at our picture here and see. Mom gave Harry 4 carrots. All right, so we're going to use our imagination, and these markers are going to be my 4 carrots. Harry gave 1 to the mailman. All right, so I'm going to take my 4 carrots. I can touch and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gives 1 to the mailman. So there goes that carrot. I'm taking it away, giving it to the mailman. Boys and girls, how many do I have left? 3. Touch and count again. 1, 2, 3. So we can take our pencil And I'm going to use my marker. You're using a pencil, but I am going to write it there so you can see it. 3. Okay, so we had those 4 carrots. All right, he gave 1 to the mailman, and we had 3. All right, again, you're writing with pencil. So then we're going to write the math problem with it. All right, so how many carrots did he have? Do you remember? You're right, he had 4, so we're going to use our pencil, and I'm going to use a marker. You write with pencil to show you he had 4. He gave, you remember, 1 to the mailman, and that left him with 3. All right, so when you're looking at this, I just used 2 different marker colors to show you, but he started with 4, he gave 1 away, and 3. Now, you probably noticed, boys and girls, because I know you've got sharp eyes, we've changed a couple of things. Instead of making this plus, adding up, joining together, add them up, all those different words we used, we switched, and we have just a straight line like that. That is the mark, the special mark we're going to use for subtraction or takeaway. All right, now let me show you again. We don't want to get them confused. This one will be add them up, join together. This one will be subtraction, taking away. All right, and then this stays the same. Do you guys remember what that is? You should be saying it's a equal when we read that. All right, and we even see that on our paper today. We see these 2. We see them take away, subtraction, and we see the equal. All right, so those are brand new. All right, let's keep going on with our story about Harry. Boy, he is sharing those carrots, isn't he? Now, Harry has 3 carrots. And again, these markers are my pretend carrots. He gave 1 to Baby Bunny. So there's that 1. I'm taking it away. I'm removing it. How many does he have left? All right, you should be counting or even noticing already. 1, 2. So you're going to take your pencil. I'm going to use a marker. Harry had 3 carrots. He gave 1 to Baby Bunny, and he has 2. Now, I'm using a different marker color there again to show you. We're taking away. So now we're just going to write the number. We're going to see that special mark, and we're going to write it. Harry had 3 carrots. He gave how many to Baby Bunny? Remember, he gave 1. 3. We can say take away, subtract. We'll practice using these words. Equals 2. The equals stayed the same. Again, boys and girls, opposite of addition, we're joining together. All right, and again, mom and dad, anything that we can use to home to help count, touch is super helpful when we're doing these, any kind of manipulative. All right, let's finish up. Now Harry has 2 carrots. He gives 1 to his sister Hoppity. How many does he have left? How many does he have, boys and girls? He only has 1. Very good. So we're going to write 1 is fun. Hopefully you're making sure as you write through these that your numbers are faced the right way. He has 1. So now we're going to write the math problem to go with it. Harry has 2 carrots. He gave 1 to his sister. How many does he have left? 1. All right. All right. Now I'm going to go back and read this to you, and hopefully you have the right numbers faced the right way. Mom gave Harry 4 carrots. That was at 4. Harry gave 1 to the mailman. So we had 4. Gave 1 to the mailman. How many does he have left? 3. And we wrote the math problem. 4 take away 1 equals 3. New word there, to take away, subtract. Now Harry has 3 carrots. He gave 1 to Baby Bunny. How many does he have left? 2. Around and back on a railroad track. Toot toot. Write the math problem to go with it. 3 take away 1 equals 2. All right, we're taking away, opposite of addition. Harry has 2 carrots left. He gave 1 to his sister Hoppity. How many carrots does he have left now? He had 2. He gave 1 to his sister. He should have 1 left. Harry ate the last carrot himself. He smiled because he knew Jesus was pleased that he had shared. Isn't that nice of him to share those carrots, boys and girls? All right, he was giving them away. He was subtracting, take away. All right, so hopefully you were able to finish this with us. You were able to write the numbers, make sure they're faced the right way. And remember, we're doing the opposite of joining together. We're taking away. And then tomorrow when we work on it, we're going to actually see some math problems that we're going to take away. So if you can have like something little that you can count out, pencil, paper, crayon, something, that'll be super helpful as we continue to subtract and we take things away. All right, so continue doing your best on your work, and we'll look forward to doing some more subtraction next time.